Hey guys, in this video I want to explain to you why I think that restricting is not the right way to maintain a healthy weight at all. And yeah, so also my voice is really weird. I'm not sick, but I think I got it from my mom. She had no voice last week, so I'm struggling with it right now, but it's all fine. So let's start. To start, I wanna show you a picture. So we went to Canada in 2010, and I wanna show you how I look like. I mean, of course, I was super young. I was 10 years old. This was me. And I was eating so much because I don't know. I'm just a foodie. So I want to show you a picture where you can maybe see it. Anyway, oh,
Schieß los.
that was Siri. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I mean, you can see it here. I was just a skinny kid, and that stayed until maybe 12. Then I started gaining more weight in like my hips and boobs and stuff, just puberty. And I looked amazing, like literal model, because I'm so tall. I'm 6 foot. But then I started getting super insecure because most of my girlfriends, they were very, very small. And I just thought, oh my god, I'm already so tall. I cannot be like having wide hips because I had a very hourglassy figure, broad shoulders and broad hips. So I was super insecure, and then I started restricting in the ways that I knew from my family. So my dad's side, they are super skinny. My mom's side is rather thick, not overweight, but just curvy, I would say. And they were always so insecure about it. And the funny thing is that right now it's kind of trendy to be the way they are. They are just like they have thick legs and the butt and stuff like that. So if they would do a TikTok, they would be in, but they just always hated it because in the time that they grew up, I mean, with they, I mean my mom and my aunt, the supermodel look was in, like super skinny and stuff. So they grew up being very insecure about the way they look, and that did not help me when I was getting into puberty, super insecure about my height and my body. And then I started, as I said, restricting chocolate, and I went through like a super vegan phase where I tried to not eat milk. And these are exactly the things that my body really always craves. And so while I was restricting, I was starting to have binges, and that was horrible. I tried to not eat chocolate, let's say. So I came home from school, I was hungry. I think the problem was also I had not enough sleep, so I was always super tired when I got home. And to get energy, I was eating, but I was restricting myself from chocolate, so I started eating healthy things, but a lot of them were like not even healthy, but just things that were not chocolate. And then I ended up eating super much, and I was still not satisfied. So then after eating a load of other food, I would then also eat the chocolate. So in the end, restricting was just stupid. And then my mom's side, they are still restricting a lot. So then whenever they allow themselves to eat, they eat a lot. And they don't stop. And they always crave things like, or my mom also told me like 1 week ago, she was like, chill, last night I ate so much, like I couldn't stop. And I know that's just because she skips breakfast. She tries to walk so much, and she tries to always eat so many vegetables, which is nice, but you should also allow yourself to eat whatever you crave, you know. And then on the other hand, we have a lot of people that I know, including family members, that just eat whatever they crave. Like no matter whether society sees that as unhealthy or not, they just eat it because it's what they are craving. But then also they stop whenever they're full. And they are all so skinny. So I'm like, of course, when you're skinny, you're not paying a lot of attention to what you're eating. But then also, I feel like they are skinny because they're so intuitive with what they're eating. And in the end, nothing is about being skinny, it's just about being healthy and being happy. And being always so conscious about your food choices, about your movement, and then in the end having binges and being stressed about it, it's just the unhealthiest way to try to be healthy. You know what I mean? So in the end, the best thing you can do in order to be healthy and happy is to eat whatever the fuck you crave. If that's, for example, I went through recovery and it was pretty horrible because you constantly get dragged out of your comfort zone. You have to eat so much. You feel like the weirdest alien. You gain so much weight. You get so many stretch marks, and you're just bloated, and it's just annoying. And during that time I ate so much that I couldn't eat that much anymore. But still, sometimes, maybe before my period or after a weekend of having a lot more movement than usual or something like that, I eat like 200 grams of chocolate, and people would tell me like, girl, stop that, you're gonna get diabetes. But no, I just eat whatever I crave, and if my body tells me to eat chocolate and I don't do it on purpose but eat something different, in the end I'm gonna eat the other thing and the chocolate. Because if my body craves something for a reason, if my body craves something, it's for a reason. Because we kind of underestimate our biology and the intelligence of our body. Like, we survived so much and so many years. Why should we not be able to trust our bodies and our cravings? And yeah, now people are gonna say, yeah, but 300 years ago the food was different. Yes, but our body is smart enough to realize, for example, when you eat chocolate versus when you eat an apple, your body knows which one has more energy and which one it takes more to get it satisfied. You know what I mean? Like, do you think your body is that stupid? And again, I dare you to start observing people and see how much they're eating and how conscious they are about eating. Because literally, I would say in 90% of the cases, fat people are very, very or overly conscious of what they're eating. And they tried so many times to diet that now they like overshot and they never ended. So telling a fat person to look at what they are eating is the stupidest thing, because they know, like, they are not blind. They're not stupid. So yeah, that was like my thought, and the whole story was inspired by a guy that I know. And he's extremely skinny, like very, very skinny. And he's like the person in my life that I know most, together with his best friend, that just drinks sugary drinks all the time. And I'm not all the time, but like more than other people. And I was so surprised because we went to a bar and everyone ordered food, and I was not even that hungry. I ordered one burger, and then he ordered also a burger with fries. And I was so surprised that he finished it, because usually he's known for not having a big appetite. But like in the end, also observing him other than that evening, he eats whatever he craves. But also he just stops when he's full, and that's with most skinny people. They eat, or like, you know, the people where you look at and you're like, what the fuck? They just have the best metabolism. I'm so jealous. I think yes, it's their metabolism, but also it's their intuition, because they just know when to stop when their body has enough, because they trust their body and they're not scared about gaining weight. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was my word for Monday. I haven't finished my food at all, but it's nice. Bye.